The eviction moratorium has been found to be unconstitutional.
Once again.
Haven't we been here before? If you've been following my videos about the eviction moratorium, you'll know that previously 2 federal judges have declared it unconstitutional. The Biden administration has appealed, but now the latest comes from the D.C. Circuit Court. The D.C. Circuit Court is considered only second to the Supreme Court in our structure of constitutional appeals courts. What will the Biden administration do? The Biden administration has said that they will appeal, but will they be successful? And what is their argument based on? When arguing before the D.C. District Court, the CDC made the argument that the reason that they could enforce an eviction moratorium is because it will stop the spread of COVID-19. I don't know what kind of tortured logic that is, but the judge didn't buy it. And the judge said that the CDC has overstepped its bounds in extending the eviction moratorium that was passed by Congress initially during the last administration. The CDC claimed that they had the power to extend the moratorium because Congress had previously approved the moratorium. Well, that's not the way our government works. Bureaucracies cannot make law, and they cannot simply enforce whatever they want to enforce, particularly in this case, where fines for violators could be up to $250,000 per day. What comes next? You may have seen the reports of this eviction moratorium being declared unconstitutional in other news outlets, but one thing you might not have known is that the judge actually put her ruling on hold until May 12th. The plaintiffs have until May 12th to explain to the judge why she should not extend hold of her own ruling for a more extended period of time. Sounds a little confusing, but we know that stopping the eviction moratorium could have some devastating impacts. If this finding holds, and it probably will, there are many people that will be subject to possible eviction very, very quickly. And this could directly impact market forces and prices. So if you're a seller and you've been sort of taking advantage of this explosion in price because there were so few properties on the market, soon we may find, both in the rental and in the housing market, that homes become more available. Now, will those homes meet the need? If you look at the trends of building new homes over the past 50 years, the last decade we've built the fewest newer homes, and that was directly after the meltdown of 2008. Builders just didn't get into the market as quickly or as vigorously as they had in the past, and we see that the amount of homes built during the last decade was about a quarter of what was normally done in the past. With a lower supply of new homes and folks being evicted possibly from their existing homes, will that make up the amount of housing needed in there? Well, we'll have to find out in the future, but I don't think so. I think that the numbers are pretty clear that we're well below where we need to be for housing, even if we have evictions go on. And it may stabilize the market pricing a little bit. My prediction, and I warn you, this is only my opinion, is that market prices may stabilize, but I don't see them going downward with any great haste. If you disagree and you think this is actually a bubble, leave a comment below and let's chat.